Hi guys, just wanted to do a quick review and a fitting guide of the T-Eagle phone camera scope mount. I don't like unboxing videos, but I just wanted to show you the box that this comes in and the bits and pieces that it comes with as well, because the box is just awesome. The packing is great. You know, it's just not a jiffy bag with something wrapped up in some bubble wrap and sent to you in the post. It's a really good packaged item. So I'll get it out and I'll show you what it's all about, so to speak. So first impressions of this are really good. There's no plastic parts on it. It seems to be all aluminium, some milled parts on it, some cast parts. You've got your holder here for your phone itself. It's got some nice foamy parts on it to stop you scratching your phone, make sure it's held in place. A foam piece here, which is where the camera lens is going to go, and then the adjustment here for when you're setting your eye relief. So that's tightened up using that back ring there, so that'll make sure it's not turned around. And then this is the tightening ring for actually around the eyepiece of the scope. Now you do get with it, take that off with your fine thread, you do get with it 3 different spaces here, so depending on what diameter your eyepiece is on your scope, you'll use a different ring to make sure that you get a nice snug fit. So I've just fitted this, and it's not as easy as you may think, or it's not as simple as you might think actually. No instructions come in the box, so I thought I'd just run through how you fit it as well of this video. So I'm going to be fitting this onto my Hawk 3 to 12 by 50 scope. So first thing you need to do is take the end piece off the camera holder, and then decide which one of the 3 spaces you're going to use for your size eyepiece. So first of all, put the end piece of the holder onto the scope, get the narrowest or the thinnest spacer, then try sliding the camera holder on, and obviously that's too thin, so that's not going to actually pull tight because it's gone all the way into the recess. So put that one to one side, get the next size up, try the holder again, and you'll see it goes into the recess but not all the way in. So now when you tighten this up, it's actually going to pull it tight and it's going to hold it in place without slopping around. So that's ideal. So when you put this on, there's actually your eye relief adjustment here, but the further you put this on, the less adjustment you have. So if you mount this further back, you've got more adjustment. If you mount it further forward, you've got less adjustment. I know from trying this that I can put it all the way on forward and the eye relief is still actually just about right. So in my case, I'm going to put it just about there. So there's a little bit of adjustment, probably about 1 centimetre. And now I'm going to tighten this up. Hold it both places. Give it a good tweak. And there it is. That's nice and tight, and you've got a little bit of adjustment there. And obviously, at the moment, this is rotating around like this. So the eye relief adjustment and the turny part of it is tightened up with the back piece. And then when that one's tightened up and that one's tightened up, it's all nice and secure. So fitting the camera and then aligning it to the eyepiece is the trickiest bit, and it's also the trickiest bit to try to get on camera as well. So to do it, you loosen the tightening wheel at the back there, and then this spins around. This whole thing starts to flop around like that. So there's adjustment here, and then that's adjustment there, and that's to fit different cameras. So I've actually got an old LG G something, I don't know what it is, but it's one where the camera's in the middle. If you've got an iPhone, obviously it's at the side here. Some of them, you know, lots of camera phones now have the lens in the corner, but it will fit those, as you can see. in that sort of position, or if you want further up. But I'm going to use this because it's just an extra phone I've got knocking around. So you have it on the camera mode already. You can help get it aligned. So move it around. And it is just tricky to do. That looks about it's in the right sort of place. Now I can actually move that up. So there it is. Tighten that piece there, and then to get you can zoom in if you want to do on your camera phone, or zoom out. But that's it. So you can see a nice sharp. Well, let's tell you what. Get a nice sharp image on the crosshairs, and unfortunately the background is just really close, so that's why it's blurred. But I have tried it, and you get a nice crisp picture of the actual whatever you're looking at, what your prey is or what your target is. But yeah, so that's how it looks. And on my Compato, that's how it looks. Now, one thing is, this isn't a setup that you can use out in the field when you're shooting from the shoulder, because it's just too in your face. You just can't do that. It's just too in your face. You can try moving the scope further forward, but you can see on mine, I've only got like an inch of forward movement, and it's still too much in your face. So if you're shooting from a hide, you're shooting off a rest, from a bench, from a tripod, anything like that, then this is going to get you some good images of shooting quarry, if that's what you're doing. If not, if you're shooting off a bench, shooting targets, that sort of thing, then this would do the job. I think if you're out in the field shooting prey from the shoulder, then you're going to need a side cam kind of mount, or like a pard, something like that, to be more practical than this is. But there you go. I hope this is going to prove useful to you. Thanks so much, guys.